Okay, now we're recording. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to do a little exercise, and we're recording this so that everybody else can do it with us. And it's from Shalene Johnson, one of our favorite celebrity trainers, and I don't know, I'll call her a pretty awesome life coach. And she is the creator of the Push Goal, the book Push, and how to create push goals, and now the Push journals, which a few of us are going to be doing together. So this exercise helps you narrow down the things in your life that you really need to focus on to help you create a happier and healthier life. So I thought it would be fun for us to do this exercise together, and then maybe we'll be able to work on some of these goals together as well. So here we go. So you're going to rate these things on a scale of 1 to 10. Meredith, that was a very beautiful face. Thank you. So 1 is like obviously your lowest, like, ugh, this needs work. And 10 is, this is awesome. Like, this part of my life is like good to go. Okay. So number 1, your physical health. This is your health journey, where you're at, where you're going, just 1 to 10. How do you feel about your physical health? Number 2, your mental well-being. So if you have something pop up in your life, like, is this thing going to break you in half? Like right now, are you on the edge? Your mental well-being. Number 3 is your environment. And this is her example, and Gwen's going to glare at me. So if you're living on pissy dog carpet,
Pissy.
like we do with our ancient dogs. Okay. Yeah. She literally used that as her example. And I was like, Shalene, you're talking to me right now. If you hate your garage and your closets, can you see what's going to get a really low rating from us? Our environment needs work. Okay. Number 4, I like literally can't read the first word I wrote down. What about your joy, your restoration? What does this say?
Hepatitis.
Hepatitis.
Hepatitis?
About your hepatitis.
I don't have it.
Happiness? Maybe?
Happiness, maybe. I can't read my own handwriting. I was listening to this and driving part of this.
Happiness.
I'm sorry. I think it's happiness.
Destination.
Restoration. Let's go with that.
What is it?
Happiness, joy, restoration. Ready for your next one?
Mm-hmm.
Romance. Not just about like, your partner to you. This is all about how you feel you are providing to your partner. And she was very clear about saying this does not exclude single people. If you love being single and you love where you're at with your life and the inclusion or exclusion of relationships, you know, that you rate that accordingly as well, which I thought was a very good point.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6 is friends and family. So this is just about your core family and friends that really, really matter to you. Like, forget all the extended acquaintances and extended family, because good God, that can get messy. But core people right around you that really make and break your day. Number 7, finances. You're just writing down words. You're not rating them.
Number 1 is most important. Number 10 is.
Oh, oh, okay. You're doing it totally different, but okay. Number 8, work/purpose/career. And number 10, oh, I'm sorry, number 9. I'll just like skip right ahead, whatever. Number 9, spirituality or religion, however you want to view that, however that works for you, whatever feeds your soul. How does that feel to you? You feel awkward here for a second? Okay. Number 10, personal development/personal growth, being a better you. Great categories, right? And I think that pretty much covers everything in life, seems like. Isn't it weird that like our entire lives can be broken down into these 10 major categories? And there's a lot of little like offshoots from it, but essentially that's everything. So then the next part of the exercise that she does is say, you look at the 3 things that you rated the lowest. So the 3 things that are really the challenges for you. And then from then, you break those down to say, are these things that I can really work on? And what can I actually do to improve them, to improve my life? And it usually, what did she say? It usually takes a commitment of a combination of 3 things: time, money, and accountability. So when you look at those 3 things, and then you say, okay, I want to improve this, it's going to take time, money, or accountability, or some combination of those 3 things. What can I really focus on? Like, what is actually very realistic? And the way she views it is a 90-day push. So breaking whatever those things are, or if you just wanted to pick one of those 3 things, like whatever your priority is to improve in your life, because that's what's going to improve your life now, then breaking that thing down into a 90-day goal. So this also builds off another thing that we see a lot of other coaches and teams working on, which is what the book, The 12-Week Year. It's the same idea. And I haven't read that book, but everything I'm seeing come forward from anybody that's reading it, it's the same thing. It's the same idea. It's the same approach. But I'm a Shalene fan. Like I've always loved the way that she states things and breaks them down for me. So this just spoke to me. And it's not incredibly wordy like an entire book. So, but I just wanted to start there and kind of like break those things down and say, let's look at these things. And are these the things that we're working on together? Is it something you need to work on alone? Is it something you need accountability with us as a team? Because I think we all agree that, what we do here as a team, what we do in this health journey is my favorite hashtag. Fitness is more than a workout. And this is a fit life. Approaching these things and trying to improve these things, these are a fit life. And our goals are to have happier and healthier and more prosperous, well-lived lives. So maybe this is something we can work on together as another level of our team, instead of just looking at, inspiring others, success club points. These could be some of those driving forces for us to make improvements for ourselves and make it a little bit more fulfilling. What do you think?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I forgot what number 1 was.
Oh, that's fine. Physical health. Your current physical journey, your physical health.
That's what I thought it was, but okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's one of the ones I need to work on.
That's what we're all doing. Absolutely.
But I couldn't remember what it was. What it was.
So yeah, so then that's part of the exercise with the journals that we'll be working on is, every month breaking this down and seeing how these things change. The risk of focusing on a few things to improve is that sometimes you have to give and take some of these other areas. So you have to see what you're willing to sacrifice in order to make improvements in the other areas. So, and keeping that in mind, like you can't, I think we talked about this before, like you can't keep pouring from one cup to another cup without losing a little bit of attention on another area. So how do we stay focused on our health journeys? How do we stay focused on inspiring others while also improving the things in our personal lives that we need to improve? It's finding that balance. And I think above all, it really takes just talking about it out loud and not bottling it up, because it happens so easily. So that's what I wanted to do with you guys. So, look at those areas and kind of break it down. And then I think if we try and commit to getting our journals by the end of the month, and then maybe we'll have them for February, and then we can really focus on making this happen. And maybe we'll have a few more people that are interested in doing it with us too. So, and you don't have to have the journal to do it, but I think at least if we have it for a guide to help us start doing it, it'll help us create more clear goals for ourselves personally and in our coaching as well.
Agreed.
Agreed?
That was fun.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah.
And it's in her podcast. If you want to listen to it yourself and have her break it down and explain it a little bit more. I'm clicking my pen. I got in trouble. She still has that podcast up. I want to say that she released it like right after the first of the year. I could look at the date or try and find the podcast and put the link underneath this too. So that's our exercise. Cool.
Hey.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm actually going to keep recording, and I want to give some team shout outs really quick to all of our active coaches on the team. And I did myself a disservice and wrote initials again. So sometimes I don't know everybody's downlines, but so our current active coaches are Glenn, Meredith, Nikki, Kirsten, Mary, Kate, who's our new coach, who I'll be introducing to the team here real quick, Tandy, Val, Danae, Colleen, Lisa, Brandy, and what am I missing? And then Meredith, do you know who's active on your downline right now? She's like, are you frozen or are you just looking at me? Meredith is frozen. Okay. I think I have Aaron and David and Brooke and I don't know who else. Oh, we lost her totally. Okay. Oh, are you being Meredith right now?
Nope.
And under Val, we have Derek and Sloan. And yeah, I think something like that. Something like that. Like that. Okay. Meredith just totally bounced on us. That's fine. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop the recording, and then maybe Meredith will join us again, and we'll tag any shout outs that I missed underneath the recording once I get that posted. Cool?
Cool.
Thanks, guys.